Hey, so it's the winter solstice is here. The shortest day of the year, shortest day, darkest day of the year. In true PNW form, it's raining and cold. Could be colder. Definitely couldn't be raining more. This is raining the last few days. It's been raining like hell. That's winter up here. So Yo-Yo seems like he's doing a little better. Um, I think we may have figured out there's something to do with his liver. We don't know exactly what it is yet. There's another some kind of a bile test that they want to give him, and you can't do that until after the steroids are out of his system. It's going to be until the 8th of next month, into the new year. So fingers crossed, is hoping that we can treat this and he can be okay at least for a few more years, hopefully. Um, we I have a thing I do like every Friday night. I watch Mystery Science Theater 3000, and Abel and Yo-Yo come in, and we hang out. We watch it together. Mostly I watch it and they sleep, but it's cool having my boys around me. And we did that last Friday. That was fun. So yeah, what could have been could have been a lot worse, I guess, but still don't know exactly what's going on. But we're hopeful. We're hopeful that he's gonna be okay. Um, what else is happening? Other than the winter solstice. So now we get to go back to getting a little bit more daylight at some point. A few drops at a time. It's going to start happening soon. Gosh, Christmas. You know. Oh yeah, the other day I was. Holy shit. The other day I was in Thriftway, the Bayview Thriftway up here, which is got a beautiful view from the upstairs, but not this time of year. I guess you do, but who wants to go up there this time of year? But anyway, I used to go in there uh, just to pick up stuff that I can't get other places, and just breeze in and out because I don't really want to be in as many stores as possible, and want to be as few stores as possible because fewer stores you're in, the fewer exposures you're going to have to the deadly virus and all that. So, long story short, I was just running to grab something to drink. All I can drink now is like seltzer, which I openly mocked a few months ago. But now that I can't have a lot of sugar, seltzer is my light beer uh, of choice, I guess. I can't drink beer, so seltzer is it. And I'm picking my seltzer out of the freezer, and this guy walks over to me like, "Hi, sir, how are you?" You know right away, whenever someone is unsolicited comes up to you, they're selling something. It's never good news. It's like door to door salesman, and that's why they get met with such resistance and anger, because no good news comes door to door. You know, if I wanted this shit, I go find it. Here you are coming to my door where I live with some shit. It's kind of the same thing with people who approach you in public. And we both got masks on, so I was like, oh God, what the hell is this? And then he just tells me, I just want to talk to you today because I just want to know if do you believe in God? It's one of those gotcha questions that that his programmer has given him to send him out into the world to bring in more devotees. And I look at the guy like, so I give him an honest answer, like, yeah, yeah, man, I believe in God, but I'm not big on organized religion. And he just goes, he's undeterred. He goes into his next part of his speech, like, well, don't believe in organized religion, huh? Do you know that Jesus loves you? Yada yada yada. He's going on and on and on, and he's like, dude. I'm looking at him like, you look familiar, and I have seen him around before. I mean, the same dude. I didn't recognize him because of the mask at first. If I recognized him when I first saw him, I would have just said, just walked away. But I was like, oh, this guy. He'd approached me once before. I think it was in another Thriftway, maybe at Ralph's Thriftway on the other side of town, or maybe some other store. I mean, I don't know if Thriftway is down with people. It's like, they say, hey, how about it, Hoss? You see a customer in our store, they're sitting ducks. Just go ahead and give me your spiel. Or I don't know if he's doing it guerrilla style or whatever. But either way, it's not something that you want to have as you're trying to go about your day and stay the fuck away from people and just get your shit and get out of the store. So he's like, oh, and my pastor was telling me the other day, yada 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 yada. Dude, I have to stop you right there. And he's like, and I'm walking away. He's like, he loves you, sir. I mean, okay. First of all, I got nothing against people who are religious. Like I said, those are my beliefs. But I told him that's my honest beliefs. But I don't want you, any more than the religious people want you, I guess, getting in their face, as they want to say sometimes. I don't want them getting in my face. I mean, keep that shit to yourself, man. When you're openly recruiting, I have an issue with that. I mean, if you get such a great product, people will find you. You don't have to recruit. You don't have to like go out there and that's what they do. And some other groups do that too. You know who they are. They're out there, they're knocking on doors, and they're, I guess now that they can't knock on doors, they're just driving them fucking nuts. You got to do something, to keep recruiting. Because that's the way the business model is built. You must bring in more recruits. We can't just have our own little group here and just let it develop organically. You got to go out and recruit. It's like kind of a semi-corporate model. So yeah, there's that. Yeah, yeah. So even in the pandemic, still got folks out there and their religious zealots are just and their mindless followers just going through the motions. And you can just look in his eyes, man, just like, almost feel sorry for the guy. His eyes are just, it's just gone. People who just don't think for themselves, it's kind of sad. You really think for yourself and not have someone else out there programming you and sending you out to do their bidding. So, yeah, that's all I got till next time. Peace, guys. Merry, whatever, what this day is coming up. Kwanzaa, Christmas, Hanukkah, whatever it is, or nothing. Have a good day.